The fallout of Henry Cavill's departure from The Witcher continues.
Not a happy ever after all.
Before we dive into the latest Witcher drama, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons so you never miss a juicy tabletop and fantasy update. Henry Cavill has left The Witcher, and many people are blaming the writing room for his departure. Nearly 150,000 people have signed a Change.org petition demanding that Netflix rehire Cavill and fire the writing room instead. The petition reads, "Henry isn't leaving The Witcher because of Superman. Netflix executives have once again made a grave decision against delivering for their fans. The reason why The Witcher is such a popular show is the fans' love of the source material of books and games, that are hated by and have actively been mocked by the writers and showrunner. Henry Cavill is one of those big fans. He knows all of it inside out and wanted to stay true to the author's world, which is why Netflix wants to replace him."
It's an ultimatum. Get it?
We will note that Netflix almost certainly didn't want to replace Cavill, who was the face of the franchise and one of the main reasons behind the franchise's popularity. Also, it's unlikely that Cavill's decision came solely because he was feuding with the show writers or left only because the show was straying too far from the source material. Netflix was planning to go all in on The Witcher with multiple spin-offs and other projects planned, but the first spin-off, Blood Origins, is already teetering with a shrunken episode order, and Netflix is clearly reeling on what to do because of the whole Henry Cavill situation. The tension between the writing room and Witcher superfan Cavill is being pointed at as a major reason why Netflix's second biggest franchise after Stranger Things now seems to be on the verge of collapse. And we'll point out that Stranger Things is entering its final seasons as well, so in a year or two, Netflix might be left with no major franchises. As for Cavill's replacement, Liam Hemsworth, he has only made one mention of The Witcher since the news broke last week, and he's clearly keeping a low profile as Witcher fans are very upset. We did find out that Hemsworth previously auditioned for The Witcher before Cavill won the part, so this seems to be a role that he wanted.
Yay, can't wait.
Time does have a tendency of healing all wounds, but The Witcher might not last much past Season 4 unless Netflix can figure out how to get fans back on its side. We already saw HBO cancel Westworld, which was a super popular show, but had a major viewer drop-off after Season 3, so The Witcher could only have one more season left in it after Season 3 wraps.
Well, that's depressing.
Meanwhile, Dimension 20 is auctioning off some of the miniatures used in the Unsleeping City, which was the New York City-inspired urban fantasy season of the show. A portion of the proceeds will go towards New York Cares, which is a fantastic nonprofit organization. A total of 60 miniatures will be auctioned off over the next 2 weeks, and winners will receive the miniature, a special holding case, and a certificate of authenticity signed by Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Get in the comments!
Now, only the miniatures will be auctioned. The battle sets are just too complicated to try to auction off and ship, at least for now. So the proceeds of the auction, which doesn't go to charity, will go towards making more miniatures and battle sets for Dimension 20. And Dimension 20, we'll point out, is the gold standard for miniature sets and D&D streaming shows. So, consider showing your support and get a pretty cool miniature in the process. The auction starts up later today, that's November 7th. Have you signed the Witcher petition? Let us know in the comments section, and be sure to like and subscribe the Character Sheet.